Hi, this is the Phil and Ted's Highpod.
Hi, I'm Holly Schultz from babygizmo.com. This is the Phil and Ted's Highpod. What high chair you pick is very important because you're going to be looking at it in your kitchen for the next 18 to 24 months. Phil and Ted's has designed this modern high chair that's going to look great in your kitchen. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at our favorite feature of the Highpod, how it actually cleans. This high chair is super easy to clean. It has a seamless chair that has no creases, crevices, cracks for food to hide, so it's very, very easy to wipe down. And in your seat is an AirCore insert. It's waterproof, non-slip, durable, hypoallergenic, and it fits right in your seat, and it's removable. As you can see, there's no creases whatsoever, so it's very, very easy to brush out the crumbs, wipe it down. All the mac and cheese, all the green beans comes out very, very easily. So you can completely remove the insert, and as you can see, the bottom is one solid piece. There's no cracks, crevices, or anything for food to hide. So it actually saves mom time when they're cleaning the high chair, because who has time to get all the dirt and the stuff out of the ruffles and extra creases that other high chairs have. The Highpod also has a padded 5-point adjustable harness. And what we like is that it's so easy to adjust for your growing child that all you have to do is slide these top pieces down for your smaller babies and up for your large baby. So there's no taking out the harness or anything to adjust it. Phil and Ted advertises the Highpod as the Fiesta and Siesta high chair. Now what's great is because it has 3 recline positions. You can recline all the way back here for a newborn. So this chair can be used from newborn all the way up through high chair age. So this is kind of like an infant seat that you can strap your baby in, always strap your baby in, and your baby can, hang out with you in the kitchen. When your baby gets a little bit older, at about 6 months, when they can sit up on their own, there's a position right here, and this is great for when they want to bottle feed or they want to just take a snooze in their seat. And all the way upright is your typical high chair feeding chair. Now, it has a chair, and the high chair is very easy to do. You can recline it with this one handed button on the back. Now, it has a tray that snaps on here. It's a 2-handed tray, but it's very, very easy to work, and it is small. Now, some people are going to think small isn't good, but we think small is great because it teaches the child to keep their food all in one little space. And it has a dishwasher safe cover that you can pop in the dishwasher for easy cleanup, and it leaves this tray down here. Now, one thing that we do complain that it does lightly snap on the tray, but it's very, very easy. As you can see, it's very, very easy to get off. So your child, once they figure out how to get this off, the tray's going to end up on the floor or possibly thrown at you. So we wish that Phil and Ted would make it a little bit more secure so that your child couldn't get it off so easily. But what's kind of cool too is that when you recline the high chair, you can actually, when it's halfway back, you can adjust your tray so that they can still use the tray even in this halfway back mode. So that's something that's very unique for this high chair. And then when it's all the way up, you just put that all the way up. Like I said, it's a 2-handed tray. All you have to do is, there's little levers on each side, pull them up, and the thing easily snaps out. Now, one other complaint we have is that this T-bar, this is for safety, it is connected to the tray. So when you set it down, it's going to be a little bit hard to set down in case you have food on the tray. So we would like to see the T-bar connected to the seat to make it a little bit, first of all, safer, so when I put my child in and they're wiggling and, fighting me, I can easily, that's going to protect them from sliding out. But it is on the tray, so the way to get it back on is you just slide it like that. Not too bad 2-handed. Now, when your babies are small, you're going to be able to slide them in and out of the high chair. No problem. But as they get larger, you are going to have to take the tray on and off. The Highpod has 5 height adjustment positions to bring it up to your table or even a breakfast bar. All you have to do is push these 2 side buttons, and that is the lowest position for the lower tables. Or, if you're sitting at the table and you want to feed your child, that actually makes it a little easier. All the way up to this highest position. And as you can see, if you take the tray off, it's a perfect height to push your child up to the breakfast bar or your counter for a snack. The Highpod has a rather low weight limit of 31 pounds, so when your child reaches about 3 years old, unless you have a larger child, you're going to have to put your child in a big boy dining chair and retire the high chair. But it's very, very sturdy. It has a rather small footprint, and as you can see, it is sturdy, so your child is not going to tip this over. One thing it is missing is it doesn't have wheels on the bottom to help you move it around the kitchen. And I move my high chair around the kitchen to where I am to bring baby with me. So addition of wheels would be really, really nice. It's only 22 pounds, so it's not hard to pick it up and move it around, but wheels would be great. There's also a couple accessories. So if you aren't crazy about such a small tray, they actually have a snack attack, which is the larger tray that snaps right over the smaller tray to give your baby a larger eating space. And that's going to give them 2 little places for a bowl or a cup and a lot of space to play and eat. The snack attack tray is dishwasher safe, but it's so large that we had trouble fitting it into our dishwasher, but it is very easy to wipe down. This snack attack tray is sold separately, so if you want more space, you just have to, get that separately. There's 2 other accessories too. These right now come with the Highpod for a limited time. You're going to have to buy them separately later, but this is called High Heels, so it's kind of a fun name. And let me take this tray out so I can show you. Now, High Heels is an additional footrest. As you see, we already have a footrest there, and it is adjustable. So for your child, you can put it back here. That's when we put it into the newborn phase. The High Heels actually gives another higher footrest for smaller babies. And what that does is it allows your child to use it to adjust themselves, to make themselves more comfortable in the seat. They can use it to kind of, as leverage, to adjust so that they're in a perfect fit. And it gives them a place to set their feet. So that's called the High Heels. This is called the Lumberjack. And the Lumberjack is for smaller babies. And it helps, I would say your baby has to be able to sit up on its own, but our 18-pound baby was too big for it. And what it does is it goes behind the lower back of your child, like that in the seat, to push them forward so that they can properly use the High Heels footrest. And it brings them a little bit closer to the tray. As I said, our 18-pound tester was too large for it because it did squish them against the tray. But if you have a really small baby, this is a great accessory to use to give them the most comfortable they can in the chair. Here's our 18-pound tester. Now, the Lumberjack, there isn't enough room, so he's already too large for the Lumberjack. And using the Lumberjack with the High Heels, it might be a problem because, as you can see, his feet still don't even reach the High Heels, and he is 7 months old and 18 pounds. So even if I could fit the Lumberjack behind him, that would still not push him enough to have the High Heels. Now the High Heels would be for probably a 9-month-old or older child to be able to adjust themselves. But I don't see being able to use the Lumberjack and the High Heels at the same time. The phil&teds Highpod is a great high chair that will look great in your kitchen. It has that modern feel. It has the 3 recline positions. It has the 5 height adjustments to bring it all the way up to a breakfast bar or down to a dining table. It has this adjustable smaller tray, which we think is great. A padded 5-point harness. Some pretty great accessories including the Lumberjack, the High Heels, and the Snack Attack tray. And we love that it has the dishwasher safe tray cover. And this is the review of the phil&teds Highpod by Holly Schultz of babygizmo.com. Check out all my latest news and reviews on my new blog, ratedbymom.com.